Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for the Walking Dead universe. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another Walking Dead universe update video. We're going to be talking about a lot of things. We're going to talk about multiple different topics. We're going to talk about some behind the dead stuff. We're going to talk about Dead City, Daryl Dixon, Walking Dead stuff in general, and kind of just discuss. So I haven't done a Walking Dead update in a little while. Figured I'd kind of do one, kind of go into just a little bit of information, a few things that have kind of been on my mind lately about the Walking Dead, and certain things that I kind of wanted to talk about. So the big one here that I know a lot of people wanted to get my thoughts on, and I definitely wanted to make a statement myself, because obviously, you know, this is a very sad situation. We have Kelly Mack, unfortunately, the actress that plays Addie, that played Addie in the Walking Dead main series, unfortunately passing away at 33 years old, IRL, due to brain cancer by the sounds of it. So that is very, very unfortunate, seriously, and it kind of stopped me in my tracks when I saw it a few days ago. I don't like necessarily talking about, you know, IRL stuff too much on the channel, because my whole thing is, you know, I like you guys to be able to flick on my videos and escape reality. That's kind of what I like to do here. I'm sure you guys notice I don't talk about any IRL stuff, just because that's not what I like to do. I'm here to entertain you, you know what I mean? But when I heard this one, I was like, and I heard a lot of you guys saying you wanted to get my thoughts on it, so I figured I would definitely bring it up for a Walking Dead update at the very least. It is very sad to hear about that. 33 years old, man, that is way too soon. It's seriously, like, that is awful. Yeah, honestly, my heart goes out to the family, seriously, to everybody, of course, that is going through that. You know, I seriously send my condolences to everybody, honestly, and to the Walking Dead cast. I'm sure that's definitely hitting them for sure. I'm sure she was a blast to work with. I didn't know much about her, so I can't speak, you know, too much, but that is definitely a very sad situation for sure. And, well, I mean, the last time we dealt with this was Scott Wilson, I believe, which, yeah, Scott Wilson, that was a big one for sure. That was a huge one. But the thing is, I mean, this girl was 33 years old, you know what I mean? So that's just terrible. But yeah, that is a very sad thing, and definitely something that I wanted to acknowledge. Now, for a few other things that I wanted to also talk about, aside from just that, I also want to talk about the Daryl Dixon video I did yesterday, because I talked about Daryl Dixon yesterday, and I was like, all right, listen, is there any hype going on for Daryl Dixon? Well, I think I got my answer, y'all. It sounds like a lot of people are in the same boat as I am, and I didn't think there would be, but a lot of people are saying, like, yeah, I'm just here to just kind of be here. I'm not really all that excited, you know what I mean? I saw a few people that were really excited for Daryl Season 3, but a lot of people are kind of just saying what I was saying, which is just, you know, it'll come when it comes, you know what I mean? It's not really like a main priority or anything crazy like that, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of where a lot of people are at, which that's sad, genuinely, because, like, you know, I'm coming up on, again, my 9-year anniversary for reviewing Walking Dead content. And I remember back then when I was talking about The Walking Dead, and I was talking about who I thought Negan killed in the lineup, you know what I mean? Every single person was watching The Walking Dead. Even people that didn't watch The Walking Dead was watching The Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how big it was, you know? So, it's crazy, man. It is sad to see the hype go to that type of level. But unfortunately, I think that's kind of where a lot of people are at. They're kind of just like, you know? Like, what's, you know, what is it? You know what I mean? Like, what's the deal? So, I gotta say, in terms of kind of what's going on here, in terms of kind of what's happening with The Walking Dead, I think it is kind of unfortunate to kind of see the hype go down that much, you know, because again, it's not something really that I think anybody really wanted to happen for The Walking Dead. I think a lot of people would have rathered Walking Dead just end on a high note rather than kind of drag itself out now to a point where we're kind of saying, like, yeah, like, it's, you know, it's there, it happens when it happens, you know what I mean? That's not what anybody wants, you know what I mean? So I definitely think that these spinoffs wrapping up next year will be a good thing, for sure. At least the Daryl show, you know what I mean? We'll have to see about Dead City, but at least for the Daryl show, that'll be wrapping up next year, which I think is, honestly, at the rate where we're going right now, and the level of hype that this spinoff has going into it, I think that's going to be a very good thing. Honestly, I think that'll be a really good thing for them. Yeah, now, another thing I want to kind of talk about, and I want to know if I'm just kind of alone in this, but I feel like those behind the dead videos that Walking Dead keeps giving every week is actually kind of another factor into this whole situation. I gotta be honest, like, I like the behind the scenes videos. I like that they're introducing new characters, but I feel like I've seen so much of this season now that I kind of want those to, you know, stop now, because we're only a few weeks out from the premiere of Daryl Dixon. I'm assuming they're going to give us at least 3 or 4 more of these. And it feels like we've seen so much footage of this season at this point that I'm kind of like, I might actually not watch the next few. Genuinely, y'all, I might actually just cut back on them because I feel like now they're sharing too much information about the season. You know what I mean? I want to still be surprised. I still want to be kind of, surprised about the whole thing. But, obviously we'll have to see kind of where that goes. Also, we have The Walking Dead Dead City filming this upcoming month here in September for Season 3. So we're going to have that going on as well, too. Season 3 of Dead City is going to be obviously showrun by Seth Hoffman, rather than, of course, Eli Journe. So we're going to have to see the creative differences that we're going to be getting with that season. Finally, also, we have Daryl Dixon Season 4 that's deep into filming for Season 4 right now. There's been a few updates that Norman has posted, a few photos of him and his trailer and stuff like that. So there's a few new images kind of going around with that. Obviously Daryl Dixon Season 4 being the final season. I'm kind of curious to see, and I'm definitely going to be keeping up on the news for the filming of Daryl Season 4, especially because if I hear a peep that they are filming, in the States again, that could mean good things, you know what I mean? And if we don't hear that that's what's going on, then maybe we should also kind of prepare ourselves for disappointment, right? So that's kind of the idea there. But anyway, those are just some Walking Dead updates I kind of wanted to touch base with on and kind of talk about. Do you guys think the Behind the Dead videos are getting a little bit too much, where they're showing too much of the season now? Or is that just me? Obviously, Dead City Season 3 films next month. We're going to have Daryl Dixon, obviously, as well, and obviously rest in peace to the actress for Addie as well, too. Very, very sad situation there. And hopefully we get some good Walking Dead hype going again. That's what I'm hoping for, is that one of these things can be kind of big. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. Post your comments down below, and of course, guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe and to miss any of the videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys, and of course I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of the Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.